Member for Shuswap.
Well, thank you, Honourable Speaker. It is with a heavy heart that I rise in the House today to pay respect to the life of Norm Embry. Loved dearly by his loving wife Ruth of over 50 years, Norm was truly a family man, and he and Ruth were blessed with 2 accomplished daughters, Lee and Reagan, and 4 amazing grandchildren, Sammy and Jay, and Shay and Macy. Norm was a husband, a dad, a brother, an uncle, a friend, a mentor, but most affectionately known as Bubba. I know that Norm would also want to recognize his son-in-laws, Mike Stanfield and Ross McKeever. I finally recall Norm sharing many years ago the 3 stages of relationship with those that are courting his daughters. Norm shared that initially any young suitor should be referred to as sin-in-law. Norm chuckled that after advancing to a marriage proposal, these young men advanced the title of soon-in-law and once wed, rise to the esteemed role of son-in-law. Norm was truly a family man, and he and his best friend Bruce Cook would take great joy in sharing stories of their children and their grandchildren. Norm was immensely proud of his family. Norm spent a lifetime working as an entrepreneur and devoted decades to public service, most notably as a former chair of the Interior Health Authority Board of Directors and as chair of the Board of Governors of Okanagan College in their transition from to Okanagan University College in 2004-05, serving until 2007. His career began in securities and eventually joining his family's machining business, Embry Industries Limited of Hamilton, Ontario, which was founded by his grandfather in 1913. Norm and his wife Ruth took early retirement from the family business and moved to Salmon Arm in the late 90s, becoming deeply involved in a number of not-for-profit organizations. He served as a board member of the Salmon Arm Economic Development Advisory Committee, OUC, Haney Heritage House, Shuswap Hospice Society, Nature Trust of BC, and the College of Pharmacists of BC. He was a driving force behind fundraising efforts of the Shuswap Hospice Society and BC Liberals, and the Shuswap Centre for Nisquamnos First Nations and the Rotary Club of Salmon Arm. An athlete from an early age, he played competitive football, tennis, squash, and sail racing, and upon arriving in the Shuswap, he continued his love of sport with boating, skiing, golfing, old-timer hockey, and tennis. In 2015, Norm was recognized as an honorary fellow of Okanagan College for his many years of service. Norm was a force to be reckoned with, and 10,000 other things. His family fondly shared that Norm was the best we could have ever hoped for. The world has lost one of the great guys. Thank you.